Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Portland Trail Blazers. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, the forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the 5. And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Simons finds Grant. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Morant passes to Jackson. From outside the arc, good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 6.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Shoots. And it's Morant missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Sharpe, that's good.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharpe's range.
We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharpe in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Bane kicks to Morant for the 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Ja's ability outside the rim.
And the dunk by Grant.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Simons. And the rejection by Morant. Out to the right wing. Memphis moving it around. Jackson down low, uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 8.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Obvious checked in for Portland. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. A nice shot by Simons.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Conchar, good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Dan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27 and 55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Looking to end the run, and that one's good, Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Memphis leading by 12. Pass to Jackson. Now Conchar. Now here's Morant for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Shoots. And it's rebounded by Morant.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Payne for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Took him no time at all on that one. Simons has got his second bucket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Avdia. He has yet to score, and there's a whistle. That goes on John Conchar. That is his first foul of the game. And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. Here's Kamara. No good on the quick 3. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Jackson over Williams. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Portland, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
That one is no good. Jackson passes to Morant. Carries it from 3-point range. Morant's got 9.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies up by 16. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
On the floor for Portland, they've got Robert Williams. Avdia is out there with Murray. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the 2. Shots good by Pippen.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Pass to Kamare. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Henderson. Henderson with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Morant kicks to Jackson. Here's Eldama for Murray. Henderson pulls it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And what a creative player this kid is. Henderson, so much fun to watch.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jackson passes to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Trailblazers making a switch here. Banton's checked in. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 17-point lead, their biggest. Going inside, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Grant, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Simons in for Delano Banton. Here's Henderson. He has 6. From the arc. And Bain pulls it down.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Morant, right side. From downtown, Eldama gets the bucket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Wells is checked in for Morant. Portland also making some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Robert Williams. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Scoot Henderson. And here's Sharpe to stop the run, driving the lane.
And good quickness there. Sharpe, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother, Pau, play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Here's Huff. Got it. Good job in the low post. Huff's got his second basket of the night.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bane evolve into a number one option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
Wells kicks to Bane. Here's Pullen, defended by Sharpe. Memphis moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bane with the bucket.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Simons the pass to Grant. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And Aldama has it in the corner. Back to Bane. To the middle. Here's Wells. Misses the 3. And for Portland, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Sharpe the pass to Grant. They grabbed their own miss. Let's go. And another basket for Memphis.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
And so it's Memphis, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Morant is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Pass to Ayton. Rebounded by Jackson. And for Memphis, their shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Sharp with it. Now Grant, a three ball. No good there.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Morant against Simons. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter. Wells in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. Now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard. Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability. Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Here's Sharp. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Morant. Here's Wells. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Kamare. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Kamare's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here's Morant for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. With the drive, got a piece of it. Payne against Ayton. Payne kicks to Jackson. Hits it from 3-point range. Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, so many bigs excel from 3-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
2 minutes remaining in the third. Sharp on the wing. 7 points in the game. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Got that one up quick. Wells has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for 80. Conchar comes in for Payne. And it's Luke Kennard in for Wells. Abdias checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Anthony Simons. Here's Henderson. Good on the 13-footer. Henderson's got 8. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here's Conchar, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Henderson. Portland again missing. And for the Grizzlies, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Count the basket.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent three-ball shooter.
They get it again, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Henderson. From deep three-point land, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Memphis, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Avdia out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Murray. And it's Rupert in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Rupert. Over Conchar. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Rupert's got his first points of the game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
And that one's good, LaRavia.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Looking to get it going. Henderson, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result. So that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Conchar on the wing. That 3 off the mark. And for Portland, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Henderson dishes to Williams. Pass to Avdia. Wide open look. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And that one's good by Henderson.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Pippen. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's John Morant in for Santi Aldama. Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Now here's Morant for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Henderson against Pippen. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. For Memphis, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Jackson passes to Conchar. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Conchar's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Memphis. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pippen dishes to Morant. Shoots over Simons. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons on the wing. And Pippen pulls it down. Memphis has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And it's Morant missing. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. 9 feet out, and the rejection by Pippen. Here's Morant. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Santi Aldama comes in for John Concho. Sharp's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
The Grizzlies shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Here's LaRavia, sinks the three-pointer.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And that one is good.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Got a hand on it.
And Sharp reportedly a 7-foot wingspan. You saw it in full effect on that block. And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Pippen with it. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and you know, we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.